You think the lack of discipline is a character flaw, something psychological, something personal. But what if it is not? What if your focus and emotional stability are influenced by something far more fundamental? Your gut, not metaphorically, but chemically. Today, we are exploring how probiotic foods and the gut brain connection may shape mood and clarity, and how small dietary shifts can support a more stable internal state in high pressure environments. In modern performance culture, there is a quiet shift happening from pushing harder to optimizing internally. Instead of treating discipline as pure willpower, we are seeing it as product of biology, sleep stress regulation, and yes, even gut health matter. At the center of this system is the vagus nerve, a major communication pathway between gut and brain. It helps carry signals that influence stress responsibility and cognitive state. So the question becomes, are your daily habits supporting that signal or disrupting it? Inside your digestive system lives a complex ecosystem of microorganisms, often called the microbiome. Certain strains like lactobacillus and bifidobacterium are studied for their role in metabolic balance and neurotransmitter activity. Compounds associated with serotonin and other pathways are influenced indirectly by gut health and diet patterns. This does not mean food instantly controls mood, but it does mean your baseline state is shaped by long-term nutritional patterns. So, what does this look like practically? Fermented foods like yogurt, piece kimchi, and sauerkraut introduce beneficial bacteria. These foods support microbial diversity when consumed regularly. They work best as part of a consistent pattern, not a one-time intervention. Think of them as long-term inputs into your internal environment. When gut health is disrupted by highly processed foods, excess sugar, or chronic stress, the body can shift into a more inflammatory state. That state often feels like low energy brain fog, reduced motivation, and difficulty focusing. What feels like lack of discipline may actually be reduced cognitive clarity caused by internal imbalance. This is sometimes called a metabolic gap, a disconnect between energy demand and biological stability. Instead of complexity, start with consistency. A simple 24-hour pattern might include fermented food servings once per day, fiber-rich vegetables hydration, and reduced ultra-processed food intake. Over time, these inputs help stabilize and rhythms not instantly but cumulatively. When the gut-brain system is balanced, medical report feeling rounded and emotionally steady under pressure. When it is disrupted, stress feels louder, more reactive, and less sustained. This is where biology meets behavior, not as an excuse but as context. Discipline is not just forcing yourself to act, it is about creating an internal environment where action feels easier to access, where clarity is more available than confusion, and consistency is supported, not resisted. So instead of only asking, how do I become more disciplined, you might also ask, what am I feeding the system that creates my discipline? If this resonated, subscribe for more content on nutrition, cognitive performance, and mind body systems. Because sometimes the most powerful upgrades start in the gut.